Hey everyone! Today we're diving into something that can totally transform how you communicate, your pronunciation. We're going to take a few really powerful tips and turn them into a real, actionable plan to help you speak English clearly and, most importantly, with a ton of confidence.
And, I mean, who doesn't want that, right? Confidence is that amazing feeling you get when you know people are hearing your ideas, not getting tripped up on your words. And trust me, improving your pronunciation is one of the most direct ways to get there.
Okay, before we jump into any techniques, let's get one thing straight. The goal here is absolutely not to lose your accent. Your accent is part of your story, it's part of who you are, and that's awesome. The real goal, the one we can all achieve, is clarity. It's just about being understood easily, every single time you speak.
So how do we actually start building that clarity? Well, like with any building, you've got to start with a solid foundation. If you get this one first step right, everything else we talk about is going to be so much more effective.
I know. It sounds way too simple, doesn't it? But think about it for a second. When we get nervous or excited, we tend to speak quickly, and that's when words get jumbled. When you make a conscious choice to slow down, you're giving your mouth time to form the sounds correctly, and you're giving your listener time to actually absorb what you're saying. It's a total win-win.
Okay, so you're slowing down. Fantastic. But now, what are you supposed to fix? How do you even know where the problem spots are? Well, the best, most convenient coach you will ever have is you. Let's talk about something called the mirror technique, which is all about learning to see and hear yourself in a whole new way.
It's a really simple three-step deal. First, just grab your phone, we all have one, and record yourself reading something. Anything. A news article, a page from a book, whatever. Step 2, listen back. And I mean really listen. Don't just hear it, pay attention to the little details. And third, jot down what you notice. Is it that tricky th sound, or maybe the vowel sound in words like ship and sheep? And look, this isn't about criticizing yourself. It's just about collecting data so you know what to work on.
All right, you've got your foundation, you've got your data. Now it's time for the really fun part. It's time to hit the gym. The pronunciation gym, that is. Just like any other workout, we need to train the muscles in our mouth and our tongue to build new habits. We're building muscle memory.
So what's a great exercise in this gym? Tongue twisters. I know they seem a little silly, but they're an incredible workout for your mouth. They force you to move between difficult sounds very deliberately. Just try it. Say, she sells seashells by the seashore 5 times, nice and slow. You can literally feel the muscles working. It's a perfect targeted exercise.
Now, pronunciation is more than just individual sounds. There's a music to it, a rhythm. And in English, a huge part of that music comes from something called word stress. It's all about which part of the word you emphasize.
This is the perfect example of just how powerful word stress is. Check out the word present. If I put the emphasis on the first syllable, it's a present, a noun, a gift. But if I put the stress on the second syllable, it becomes to present, a verb, to give a presentation. See that? Same exact spelling, but the shift in music completely changes the meaning. This is why getting the stress right is so crucial.
So, we've gone over the techniques, the practice drills, even a little bit of theory. But honestly, none of that stuff works long-term without the right attitude. The final piece of this puzzle, the thing that holds it all together, is your mindset.
And it really all boils down to this single idea. Consistency is more important than perfection. You have to let that sink in. You're going to make mistakes. We all do. You'll have days where you feel like you're going backwards. That's totally normal. The goal isn't to be perfect by tomorrow. It's just to practice a little bit today and a little bit the next day. Seriously, 5 minutes of focused practice every day is 1,000,000 times better than a 2-hour panic session once a month. Consistency is the real secret.
So to wrap this all up, I want to leave you with a question. A challenge, really. We've talked about a few different things today. Slowing down, recording yourself, tongue twisters, word stress. Don't try to do them all at once. That's just overwhelming. Just pick one. So, what is the one thing you are going to commit to practicing this week to start building that confidence?